Okay guys, so in this video today, we will be spilling a lot of tea, what I have right here in my hand, okay? Where's my tea bag? So, for this video, as you guys saw from my video title, I will be spilling some tea. Alright, real talk. Hey guys, what's up? Hope you guys are doing amazing. Anyways, before I start this video, I just wanted to say this video, my channel, I will never in a million years expose anybody. I will never say, Kevin Perez did this and this to me and this is Instagram right here, go throw shade on him. I will never do that. My story times, they are 100% real, but I will never put that person in, like, I will never expose that person because one, I don't have permission to do that, and two, I don't think it's right in no channel to never do that, to never call out anybody, especially in YouTube platform. I will never do that. But I know this person's gonna be watching this video, and hi, if you're watching this video, I'm only doing it because one, it's my channel. Two, I can say whatever the hell I want. Three, this is something that happened to me. Four, I will never expose you. And no matter what the hell you did to me, I will never expose you because that's not the type of person I am. Five, just know that a story time is for me to say something that happened in my life. And I don't need nobody's permission to upload a story time or say what happened between us. As long as I'm not exposing your face, your name, your address, your social media, I am allowed to do whatever I want, as well as any other YouTuber that wants to do a story time video. And yeah. Now without further ado, let's get on this video. Let's go. Let's first start off with how I met this boy. Let's name him I don't wanna, let's see, let's name him okay, let's name him Antonio. Okay, we'll call him Antonio. So okay, so I met Antonio, somehow we found each other on Snapchat. Like, we didn't find each other, we just had each other on Snapchat. I don't know how, I don't know who added who. Maybe he added me first, maybe I added him first. We don't know, because it was just like, he was just there in my Snapchat for a while. And I don't know who hit who first up. Oh, I think I remember. So I posted on Snapchat who like is willing to help me with like editing my videos because I needed help. And he actually answered me because he's actually an editor himself. He's actually an editor himself. He's not actually a bad one. And he answered and I agreed with it, and it just made sense. You know, he knew how to edit videos. I needed an editor, so you know, why not? So afterwards, I knew he was in high school and he knew that I was in high school. You know how when you're on Snapchat, you're on Instagram, and then you see somebody that you don't know, but you know they're a real person. You know that they're not actually a 50-year-old behind a camera. You know, they're Snapchatting their high school life, they're Snapchatting a football game. You know, we know it's not a fake person. So we decided to meet up, obviously in a public area, because at the end of the day, I'm so scared. We met up at his job, actually. His job, let's just say he worked at Bloomingdale's. We met up at Bloomingdale's. I gave him my SD card, my memory card, like my Canon camera, like my SD card, so he can edit them himself, and I gave it to him, and right off the bat, he started flirting. And I was like, oh Jesus, kind of backed off away from him because it was the first second that we met and he already started flirting. It was like, oh, okay, so he's this type of guy. I was just here to try to like get my video edited. And I gave it to him, and then I left, of course. That's literally all that happened. But it wasn't the worst edit, but it also wasn't the best edit. It didn't really go with my vibe, with my aesthetic, because I'm more of a girly type editing thing, and I thought he was going to deliver, but he actually, it made sense. He didn't really know. I didn't really explain to him what was going. I just assumed he knew what he was doing, so, you know, nothing bad. I didn't tell him to edit none of my videos ever again because I appreciated the work. He uploaded the video himself, so it was great. It was whatever. It wasn't really a good thing. I was thinking, hey, I'm a YouTuber, hey, he's an editor, we could be a cute couple. So I had that mindset going on. You know, I wasn't really concerned about his personality. I was just more concerned about, oh my gosh, I'm a YouTuber, oh my gosh, he's an editor, we make the perfect couple. So it wasn't his fault that me and him got together. We both put our 50-50% insight into like each other. And we also met up again. He invited me to a football game in his school, and I said, yeah, sure, why not? I went with him and another friend. It was cool. Everything was dope. So let's wind to like weeks and weeks after. It was actually his school versus my school. My school ended up winning, which was the best part. It was actually my first football game, so I went with him as my first football game. I went with him and a girl and another boy. It was like a double date, kind of, not really. So we went together. There was actually an egg fight, and then he was like defending me with like the other girls. So it was a really cute scenario in my head. It was like, oh my gosh, we could be such a cute couple. It was really very cute scenario, very princessy, very nice moment that had happened. Eggs were being thrown, and I think glass was being thrown as well. So he was like, okay, let's get out, we're gone. Then we left. So then he didn't drop me off. He literally made sure I got home safe, which was good. He was a very nice guy. He really was. He was very attentive to, like, he was the type of guy that once he has a girlfriend, he is all about that girl, which is a good thing, but he turned that thing into a very, very bad thing. Let's scroll to days and days after me and him dating. So I was very stressed out because I needed a job, and then he told me that Bloomingdale's was hiring. So he sent me the link so I can apply online, and he actually recommended me to his managers for me to work there. Like, he didn't say that I was his girlfriend. He didn't say anything. He just made sure that, I would get a call so I could be interviewed. And ding, 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 guess what? I got an interview and I got the job, actually. We both get out late at night, like probably sometimes 10, 9. Sometimes he would wait for me, which is a cool, really good part of him. And he would walk me home. My parents would be okay because I wouldn't be walking home alone. Like, sometimes a girl walking home at night isn't really a good thing. So he wanted to walk me home, and I said, cool, okay. I told my parents that I'm being walked home by a guy, and they said, okay, cool, just be safe, make sure there's not anything bad. And great, nothing happened. And as soon as he walked me home, my parents saw him, and they just did not get a good vibe from him. I don't know, rather it's just because my parents don't want me to have a boyfriend at this age. I'm about to be 18, so I don't know if my parents just want me not have a boyfriend in general because I'm like the little girl in the family. I don't know if because they just had a vibe from him, but my parents literally told me that they have a vibe, a feeling that he is not a good guy, and they do not want me to see him ever again. So the next day comes, I still want him to walk me home because I wanted my parents to accept him, and they just were not having it. They didn't want. They said no. They said thank you, next. They said next case. So they did not want to accept him at all. Even though I kept trying and talking to him, saying that he's a good guy, blah 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 blah. They said blah blah no. They said thank you, next. They said next case. They said no, ma'am. So that happened. So I had to tell him that, and Antonio wanted to talk to my parents. He wanted to get my parents' blessing. He did. He really wanted to. And I said no because my dad would have gotten a shoe and just kicked him out the house, and my mother staying. It was a very big argument in my house every single day, and I did not want that. I did not need that. I tried convincing that he does not mean anything bad, that he's a good guy. They said no. I said okay. I'm sorry, Antonio, but no. He was crying. He was upset. I understand why. The next day, he told everybody what happened, and they just stopped talking to me. They stopped being my friends. They gave me dirty looks. Let me give you some space, boo, because screenshot right here of him saying he asked my friend if he can hack my Instagram, because you know how I try to be a social media influencer, I try to be a good YouTuber, I try to be, with a good YouTuber it comes with a good Instagram aesthetic account, and he does this. Please do the hacking. She's honestly driving me insane and saying that I tell everyone in our problems, which you do. And he says, my friend says, I'll work on it, okay? Which he's lying because he told me everything. TY, because she is saying that I'm the problem, that I tell everyone first and make her look bad, which you do, and you do make me look bad. Next screenshot. I want you to hack my ex-girlfriend's account. I don't know about that one, dude. This seems wrong, and I don't want to get caught up. Okay. You won't get caught up, my guy. Just do this favor. Fine, but it will cost you. Okay, how much? Minding you, he's willing to pay to get my damn account hacked. I'll do one account for $40. Fine. Here, hack this one first then. @ClassyNat. That account is actually my spam account. That is not my real Instagram account. That crap is freaking incredible how somebody is actually willing to pay to have my damn Instagram account hacked. And it was hacked, but I got that shit back. It's just incredible how somebody could do so much just to get freaking revenge over something that does not freaking matter. Mind you, he was not a good boyfriend as well. He would lie to me and tell me that he was in the hospital when in reality he was just in school. He would also tell so many lies to my friends, and my friends would turn against me. But in a world of content creating eyes like me, I'm a content creator myself, for something to get deleted knowing that we were hacked is very, very scary, because that could have easily been my YouTube channel, that could have easily been my TikTok account, which TikTok is my biggest platform that has over 40,000 followers. And if that would have been gone, I would have been so devastated. So I got my account back. I changed my password immediately to my YouTube channel. My password was changed. My password to my both Instagram accounts were changed. My password to my TikTok account was changed. My email account was changed. Everything was changed, because knowing this guy, he just wants the worst for me, because he could not handle the fact that me and him were done dating. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. I'm sorry if you guys think this video was way too off. I should have never filmed this video, but at the end of the day, it is my channel. If you guys have any opinions, put it down, negative or positive. I take all of your comments into consideration. I'm putting myself out here for a reason. So yeah, but yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this freaking video. If you guys did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also make sure to subscribe right down below. Also, follow all my social medias, my Instagram that is not hacked, my Twitter, my Musical.ly, my Snapchat. All my social media will be down in the description box down below. Hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye my beautiful gems. I love you guys so much. Bye.
It's weird.